Hello all. Today we are going to discuss about the topic exemption and exempt supplies. Exempt supplies refers to goods or services that are not subject to goods and service taxes under the law. It is not charged on exempt supplies, and taxpayers cannot claim input tax (ITC) for purchases used to provide these supplies. Categories of exempt supplies. Fully exempt supplies. Goods or services exempt from GST completely. For example, health services and education services. Partially exempt supplies. Some items may be exempt in certain conditions or up to a certain level. A government may declare exemption in a particular condition or else because of the prevailing situation. And then next, for up to certain level, the tax is fully exempted. But that beyond that level, there may be a chances of imposing tax. The next is examples of exempt supplies, healthcare services, services provided by hospitals, doctors, nursing homes, and other healthcare facilities, educational services, education provided by organized institutions, agricultural products, unprocessed food, fruits, vegetables, and grains are fully exempted. If it is processed, it should be taxable. Charitable activities. Services by NGOs for charitable purposes is fully exempted. To encourage donation for charitable also, it is fully exempted. Next is exemption under Section 11 of the GST Act. The central government has the power to grant exemptions in the public interest. Goods and services may be exempt from GST through proper notifications issued by the government, or else the old tax will be collected. If it is properly communicated, the exemption by the government, then exemption will be allowed, or else the tax will be applicable. The next one is a difference between exempt and zero rated supplies. Exempt supplies. No GST is charged on exempt supplies and the supplier cannot claim ITC. Then zero rated supplies. No GST is charged but the supplier can claim input tax credit. For example, in case of exports. Next is impact on businesses. No input tax credit. Businesses dealing only in exempt supplies cannot claim input tax credit for taxes paid on purchases related to these supplies. Compliance and reporting. Businesses must carefully track and report exempt supplies for proper GST returns, or else the companies will the businesses have to pay penalty, and they have to face the cases filed by the councils. The next one is key sectors benefiting from exemptions. As already we discussed, education sectors, healthcare sectors, agriculture and food processing, and non-profit organizations enjoying the exemptions provided by the central governments. Importance of exemption, at lowering the tax burden. It helps to reduce the cost of essential services like healthcare and education to the public, irrespective of their income and also their standard of living. And the one more thing, the government giving exemption for healthcare is to provide good treatment for their citizens, and also to educate their citizens irrespective of their living status of living, encouraging growth, and then to promote sectors like our renowned agriculture and charitable activities. To encourage charitable activities by providing these type of exemptions will encourage others to provide funds for the charitable trusts. The exempt supplies plays a very key role in reducing the tax burden on essential goods and services. However, the businesses must navigate compliance challenges, particularly around input tax credit claims. Thank you.